Welcome back to Trade Price Cars TV with me, Zach, and today we've got a treat for you because we've got a Range Rover SVR, but not just any Range Rover SVR. We've got one with Overfinch written on it, and that means one thing. Overfinch look at Range Rovers and think, how can we turn these kind of reasonably hard nut looking cars into raving lunatics? And that's what they've done here. The SVR is an aggressive looking thing with the vents in the right places and the big sort of air intakes at the front. But Overfinch make sure they highlight those even more. As you can see, the grille is just made even more aggressive than it actually already was on a Range Rover SVR. And of course it's got the well-placed SVR badges at the back, so you know that it's not standard. When it comes to the drive of the Range Rover SVR, you're not going to be disappointed. It drives like a Range Rover, and Range Rovers have always been a really nice, smooth drive. But the beauty about the SVR, it's just the V8 engine has been supercharged up to give off a 532 brake horsepower and 680 Newton meters of torque. That is up there with the Jaguar F-Type. And this is a lump meant for cruising around at a nice sort of pace. This does 0 to 60 in 4.7 seconds and makes a noise like no other. Wow. The thing is about that noise, it actually makes you feel like you're going a lot faster than you actually are. You know, going around about 60 miles per hour on country lanes, you feel like you're doing 100 because that noise is absolutely mental. There's a button here that if you press it, it's meant to make it be a little bit quieter. I'm pretty sure it doesn't work because that's with it off. And with it on, yeah, I mean, it don't work. The torque vectoring in this car is fantastic and means that even in dynamic mode, when the car becomes a lot stiffer, it never becomes uncontrollable. It corners with such precision that you will feel you are driving a fully fledged race car. There is a slight touch of understeer, but this car has impressed me so much with its handling. It is worth mentioning that this has a limited top speed of 162 miles per hour. Limited because nobody wants to be going that fast in something this big. There is something out there that rivals this though, and it's quicker as well. The Porsche Cayenne Turbo S goes to 60 in 4.1 seconds. It has more brake horsepower as well, but it does not make a sound like this. Now I've driven both, and I have to say the Range Rover takes it just because of its looks and its overall sound. The inside of the Porsche is just as good, but it doesn't have a rasp quite like the Range Rover SVR. Range Rovers don't do bad interiors, and this one's no different, but it has got some little touches of SVR class. The seats being one. It's got the SVR sports seats front and back, and they've got the SVR stitch in there just to let you know what you're driving. A couple of other well placed badges let you know that you're not in a standard Range Rover.